All right, guys, so not what I wanted to be talking about today, but Da Nang is under lockdown again. So somehow some illegal people illegally came here by foot, or they crossed some trails, but somehow that's the rumor, at least. Some people illegally came here and they brought the virus with them. So on Sunday, so today is Wednesday or Thursday as I'm shooting this video, so last Sunday they actually announced, basically a day after it was announced that there was the first case here in Da Nang, they sent the results to many hospitals and they came back positive. They basically shut down the whole hospital. So since then, about 3 hospitals are now basically on lockdown. So yeah, so in this video I'm gonna answer some questions, because there's a lot of questions about, they're evacuating 80,000 people out of Da Nang. There's a lot of people wondering what's going on, how are we doing during the whole situation here. I'm gonna avoid saying the word here again for the video not to be limited in any way, so you'll know what I'm talking about when I say Da Nang is under lockdown. So like I already said, some people actually illegally came here and apparently brought the virus with them. So that was announced over the weekend, probably Saturday it was detected, and by Sunday, basically 24 to 48 hours later, they had already issued a lockdown. So basically everybody had to stay in as much as you could until the situation was under control. Now, the very next day, the police actually, we heard, so basically on Saturday I think it was announced, Sunday there was a lockdown announced also, so now we had 14 days that we're gonna have to actually sit here and stay inside. And the very same night at 9 p.m. I was on a Facebook group basically talking to some friends about volleyball. It's a volleyball group, and somebody actually said the police just came to their apartment basically checking everybody's passports. And I said, what? At 9 p.m? He said, yeah, 9:50 p.m. to be exact, so 10 o'clock. 5 minutes later we got a message from our landlord saying, hey guys, get your passports ready, the police are gonna come to the building. And we're like, holy crap. At that moment we had already started hearing rumors that they were gonna actually start flying or evacuating 80,000 tourists out of Da Nang. So I'm like, whoa, like, and I'm sure a lot of people have questions about that specifically. So at that point I was like, oh no, like, but they're really not gonna be taking people out at 11 p.m. But yeah, anyway, they came to the apartment. We heard them down. I think I have a clip, I'll put it up here for you. The police are here, about to check everybody's passports in the building, so they're downstairs right now. We can hear them. It's maybe like maybe 11 p.m. right now, so waiting for them to come check. But anyways, they came to the building, checked the passports of everybody. I think they went to a lot of places, and the landlord said they could come up until midnight, and by that time I was already in bed. So we had to get up, get ready for the police, put the mask on and wait by the door. But basically they came in to just check the passports. I don't know why, maybe they just needed to account for who's living where, but anyways, they left and that was fine. So at that point I'm like, okay, at least I'm not getting deported right now. Well, at least I'm not gonna be one of the 80,000, and apparently that was supposed to be taking 4 days to evacuate everybody, all 80,000 tourists. But up to that point I still didn't know the details about that evacuation going on. All right, so I'm gonna insert this real quick. I realized that I didn't tell you exactly why we are okay and why we're not included in the 80,000 people. The reason why is because we are actually living here in Da Nang. They're not removing tourists or non-Vietnamese, or they're not removing non-Da Nang residents here. They're helping people who are traveling for a short trip to Da Nang. They're helping them get back to where they came from. But if I have a visa and I'm supposed to be here and I live here, I have an apartment here, they're not gonna kick me out. So this is not I'm not getting deported out of Da Nang. Basically, they're just helping people get back to where they came from. So I just wanted to clarify that real quick. So let's get back to the video. Today is Thursday. So as of, I believe, Monday, there's been an official lockdown. So you cannot go to the beach even if you're by yourself. All activities are shut down. So this week there was a full shutdown. I'm shooting this video a few days later, but as of this week there's been a full shutdown of the whole city. So you can't go out unless you're going to a grocery store or to the market to buy food. But today they even made it a little more strict, because today, that's exactly why I'm out right now about to head to the market. They actually are stopping all deliveries. So no deliveries, no Grab. You can't order online and have it delivered to your apartment. No deliveries whatsoever. No food deliveries, which we do every day. So basically that's why we're actually gonna be heading to the market right now to go do some shoppings, because we're gonna have to cook again. I mean, I'm a decent cook, but I don't enjoy it that much, but we're gonna have to do it for the next few weeks. And also the next news is that we don't know the timeline on this one. They say 14 days, but when you look at the signs on the by the beach, because my neighbor actually was by the beach this morning and he took a picture, and the sign said you know, no activities, stay 2 feet apart and all that stuff, and it said from the start date to further notice. Usually last time what happened is they gave you a 14-day period, and then after the 14 days it wasn't completely clear, so they actually extended the lockdown another week. So we ended up having a scheduled 2-week lockdown in this time, and then they had to extend it another week, so we had 3 weeks in total. But this time they're not giving any deadline really. Officially it's 2 weeks, hopefully, but I think we're at like 35 cases as of today, like four days later. So I don't know if it's gonna be lifted in 2 weeks, to be honest, which sucks because it was moving in the right direction. I was hoping you guys could actually start coming here by the end of this year, but I don't know if that will be possible. Anyways, I will keep showing you, I will keep doing videos for you guys. Anything you would like to see, let me know. But let me see what else I wanted to talk to you about. So I told you about the police coming to our apartment, and no deadline. So what can we actually learn from this? I mean, the one thing that stood out to me was how fast. So I heard the news one day, and there was one case in the hospital. They locked down the whole hospital the next day, and then the lockdown was announced like 48 hours later. So the whole city was shut down unexpectedly out of nowhere. So the one thing that stood out to me was how fast they actually take action. So I'm hoping to document how successful this is, so we can have more or less a blueprint on how to really stop this thing, because too many countries right now have had this for way too long now. So I'm hoping that this actually works, and so I can see how fast it happens, so we know if it's really possible to get rid of this thing if we just take action and take it seriously, basically. So like I said, this is it. I wanted to give you guys an update. We're good. We're not being evacuated. We're gonna be able to stay in our apartment, but we're just gonna have to stay in for the next few weeks, 2, hopefully, if not maybe 3. Hopefully no more than that, but yeah, we're here. I'm gonna shoot a lot more indoors videos, so all the other videos that I wanted to do outside will have to wait. So if there's anything you want me to talk about, I don't know, let me know what you want me to talk about, that I could just hop on and shoot a quick video. I can do some Q&A videos maybe, so ask all your questions under this one. But that's it. So now me and Christina are gonna go to the market right now to go buy some groceries so we can start cooking. So if you guys want, yeah, I'll take you around. So if you stick around, I'll take you to the market with us and buy some fruits and show you what it's like under a very strict lockdown here. There's still gonna be people on the streets, but oh, and there's one thing I forgot to say. There is a guy, there is a video that was very weird, but there is a video of a guy who actually was at anyway, one of the stores here, the little marts. There's a video of him on Facebook basically spitting on all the items. So police are actually looking for him right now. I saw it on Facebook, but the police are looking for him. But there's a guy that walked around in the mart basically touching his tongue and touching all the products. I don't know if he's infected and he's just trying to spread it, but yeah. So let's go. We're gonna go to the market now, so if you want to stick around to see it, let's go. All right, so I'm in the market right now. We have a list of fruits and vegetables to get, so I'm gonna try to find some bananas, pineapples, watermelons, and also I wanted to show you even the market in the street has little sanitation stations. I bet Christina's in here looking for vegetables. Alright guys, so I just got some mangoes. I got those mangoes for 45,000, which is under $2, and those bananas, they're the tiny bananas. We've been having a hard time finding the big ones recently, but that was 10,000 dong, which is like 40 cents. But I won't bore you with the grocery shopping stuff. If you want to see more grocery shopping, check out the I have another video about grocery shopping here in Da Nang, so you can check that out. But yeah, so I'm waiting for Christina. She's inside looking for some vegetables, but this is basically it. I wanted to show you people are still gonna have to go to the market to actually get food and groceries. The supermarkets are actually a lot more packed, and a little tip: if you want to come to the market, come here at like 2 p.m. 2 p.m. because there's nobody here because of the heat. So we came here, and as you can see, it's pretty empty. So yeah, we're just gonna get that and go back home, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what else you'd like for me to talk about while I'm home being quarantined. So, oh, and I almost forgot, through all of this, still create a life worth living.